We're here with 3 powerhouses in the lean sector.
Some people saved money, made more profit. Recently, we've had a company who saved 8 weeks of production time.
We need to put them in the best position to survive, be flexible, be productive, be agile.
There's no substitute for direct observation. To see the turnaround of his company is just mind-blowing.
Tools and technique, that's the easy bit. It's getting your leaders engaged, motivated, and being able to sustain it. That's the real challenge.
Tools and techniques are the easy bit. It's getting your leaders engaged, motivated, and able to sustain it. That is your real challenge. Day 13 of ORCA. ORCA is a killer process for doing exactly that. I don't know that I've explained this particularly well up to this point, how the ORCA session is rankless and blameless. I'm going to let one of the afterburner advantage lads explain it to you right now. Hopefully I have this all set up correctly. Mike, let's go.
The fighter pilot root cause analysis, there's a couple of things that are different that we use in the fighter pilot mindset. The first is that the debriefs that we run are nameless and rankless. What I mean by that is whether you're the CEO of a company, a mid-level manager, or one of the newest employees, you have a say and a part in that debrief. And you're allowed to give feedback up and down that chain so that everybody realizes they're part of the team providing feedback in an effort to make the organization better and accelerate growth.
There is no room for ego with these debriefs. Everyone, when I spoke to Boo, he said one of the only real things when you watch a movie like Top Gun or something like that, he said one of the things that is actually real out of all of it, funnily enough, it's movies, none of it's all true. He said when the pilots come out of they've just flown a mission, he said they jump out. They go to the debrief room. You'll see them all stand there. They've got their helmet under their arms. He said the helmet will be under their arms because as soon as they come out of the plane for the mission, they don't go to the toilet, they don't go off and have a couple of beers, they don't go and have a shower. They go straight to the debrief room and run this process. ORCA, objective, results, causes, actions. Said yesterday they execute flawlessly, 99% of the time. They execute their mission flawlessly. They put it down to this actual process. We say in the construction industry, when I tell people that in the construction industry, if fighter pilots can do it, why can't we? You've got to, number one, progress is not linear. It's going to take a while to build this up. They didn't start executing flawlessly all of a sudden. It took years, quite a while to do it. But we look at it, and this is an Ashes edition today, is we need to split our construction days into 3 sessions. Morning session, middle session, afternoon session. The way that we get to 98% flawless execution is 1 session at a time. We look back at the last test, we had one really good session where Travis Head killed it with a bat. Won us the game. All right, let's not rely on just doing that, but let's get all the sessions to flawless. So hopefully the boys, well, they are going a lot better with the bat in this one. We're actually starting to look like a test match, not by, it's the way I described the first one was 2 T20 matches. Okay, so we're going to step this up a notch today. Let's do we'll do the debrief first. We'll go through and let him grill us on what I was supposed to do yesterday. New shift, 6th of December, that's 6, S-I-X-T-H, of December 2025. Let's run this process. As I said yesterday, we do this every day, not when we feel like it, not when we're having a good day, not we'll do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and everyone flies out on Friday. We do this every day. 3 daily actions, single objectives, care bear ticket, I did that. 50-minute focus block before 10 a.m. Didn't do it before 10 a.m. I did it before 11 a.m. 3 outreach messages. I don't do those on the weekend. He just says yes, no. I'm going to give him an excuse and see what he says. Actually, yeah, okay, let's test this out, see what happens. Kanban ticket, 1, yes, done. Action, 2, 50-minute focus block before 10 a.m. No, I did it before 11 a.m. 3, outreach messages. No, I don't do outreach messages on the weekend because I don't want to annoy people. Oh, shit. Took the speaker off. So I don't know how well this audio's worked, but anyway, we're going to carry on. No drama, just clarifying. Direct, demanding, no drama, just clarifying. Good. Now let's cut to the truth because we're day 11 of phase 30. You didn't fail, you revealed your actual operating rules. 2 misses equals 2 constraints. We don't argue with them, we design around them. Now we lock in today. Objective Saturday the 6th, direct and demanding. What was the one highest leverage mission for today? No chores, no busy work, static cleaning. Today's mission was to get the post up on LinkedIn for the 2 businesses that I'm looking for on the Sunshine Coast. So I edited the video, created the post, and got it live. See what he says. I can't believe I took that mic off and then didn't leave it, put it back on. Oh well. Shit happens. We get the mission done regardless. We'll still achieve flawless execution, as in the mission will be done. It just wasn't perfect, which we're never ever going to achieve. Published the Sunshine Coast recruitment post and video targeting 2 businesses that you're looking for. Commercial, avatar specific, strategic, good. Now we move. Results 6th of December. You already gave it, but a formalised ORCA style. Video edited, post created, published on LinkedIn. Objective achieved. Mission completed. Non-negotiable outcome delivered. Now we diagnose the drivers. Let's strip down the behaviours, not the story. These are the real causes of today's win. You maintain mission focus even on a Saturday. We didn't dilute the priority. You accepted like a pro, not a hobbyist. You edited and executed immediately instead of letting drift. 0 procrastination. Work to publish cycle was tight. You had a clear avatar focus. 2 Sunshine Coast businesses. When the avatar is razor sharp, the output is fast and frictionless. These behaviours, not mood and motivation, produce the win. Now let's rebuild your action structure around the constraint use service. 3 daily actions for the next 24 hours, weekend adjusted. Since you exposed 2 real constraints, outreach is a Monday to Friday behaviour. Your focus blocks shift later on weekends. Don't fight constraints. We design the system around them. Create tomorrow's single objective. Kanban ticket for bed. I'll do that straight after this. 1 50-minute focus block before 12 p.m. Weekend allowance. Okay, cool. That's cool. We adjust the time and window to respect your real rhythm. Catalogue 2 Sunshine Coast businesses to target next week. Not outreach, just identify and name plus roles. This preserves commercial momentum without violating your weekend boundary. Binary, achievable, aligned. Insights package. You don't half-ass your objectives even on weekends. That's why you're producing real traction with Sunshine Coast businesses. Weekends don't break the streak, they reshape the load. Operational insight. Today you follow the clean micro cycle. Mission, edit, publish. No drift, no indecision. That's operational discipline. The core pattern remains clarity, production, delivery. AI, meta insight. You revealed a critical truth today. Your discipline is identity-based, not schedule-based. Weekday or weekend doesn't matter. You execute when the mission is meaningful. This is rare and powerful, and we will use it. Day 13 scoreboard. Kanban tickets. Okay, so it's given me tomorrow's. Now, we'll do what I say we're going to be doing for a while was let's get up to speed with Flex. Okay, ORCA Wingman, your job in this process is now to coach us through. You will be able to see the other ORCA Wingman you're the Flex Wingman, F-L-E-X, okay? So the ORCA Wingman helps us do the daily debrief based on the ORCA process. What I need you to do now is go out and use your tools, go and research Christian Bukosis and the Afterburner Advantage, learn the 6-step flex planning process. I want you to come back and give me exact level summary of what you discover out of it, and then a plan for how we're going to implement this flex process starting tomorrow. Let's see what he does with that. He'll go out and do some research. This might take a second or 2. So he'll shoot off, read what he can read. It's vitally important that you tell him to come back. You don't just go and look at this and then come back and we'll do it. I made him go out, give me a summary of what he learns, and you'll see he's even pulled up videos and stuff like that content that he's used to show me how he learnt that. And now I've asked him to create a plan for how he's going to step me through this. Cool, this is a great move. I dove into research on Christian Bukosis, Afterburner, and their book, Afterburner Venge. Pull up what I learned about the Flex Flawless Execution process. Below is a clear summary, and then our plan for how we, the Flex Wingman and ORCA process, can implement Flex starting tomorrow. What I found, Boo, Afterburner. Who is Boo? Tells you who he is. Afterburner's worked many organisations. Central premise, what the Afterburner advantage is. The book, The Afterburner, the core model is called Flawless Execution, Flex. Plan, debrief, execute, debrief cycle. The idea many teams fail not because they look good ideas, but because execution falters. With Flex, organisations convert vision into concrete, measurable outcomes. Okay, a six-step planning process. Importantly, their plan step isn't vague. Flex embeds a simple six-step planning model. Mission objective, identity and threats, lessons learned, core, develop courses of action, plan for contingencies, finalise and commit. This six-step planning is the foundation that makes a Flex cycle repeatable. The importance of brief, execute, debrief. After planning, so it's just going, I'm not going to read all this out to you. If you want this, you want to get hold of this, just message me the words ChatGPT ORCA Wingman, ORCA and Flex Wingman, and I'll send you a link so you can go and have a look at it all yourself. How we, the Flex Wingman ORCA process, should implement Flex starting tomorrow. Because you, the user, want to bring Flex into your workflow for your daily debrief, or more broadly, here's a detailed plan for us to plug into Flex. Proposed implementation plan, week by week starting tomorrow. Kickoff planning session, debrief our mission objective, gather resources and threats, lessons learned, draft possible courses of action, contingency planning, debrief and align, choose a plan. 3, and execute after cycle 4, 1 or 2 weeks, deliverable debrief. Set up a regular rhythm, define how often we run full Flex cycles. Why this approach fits our needs, ORCA Wingman context, immediate next steps. Tomorrow morning, write down a draft mission objective. Send that draft to you for alignment. Once approved, build and shared plan. Document, kickoff execution. Okay, so there's a little bit in that. We're going to sew my first ticket for tomorrow. I'm going to do it right now while we are still here. I'll write my first ticket. I don't guess what I need to work on when I come into my office the next day, because I already created the ticket up here. 50 minutes edit summary, that's done. I should have done that. So it'll be 50 minutes. I need to look at Flex plan with AI and prep for tomorrow's live. Done. It's already ticked. One box. I don't have to come in and guess in the morning. What did I say I was going to do yesterday? What was I working on? What was I thinking about yesterday afternoon? What was the plan? It's there. Done. All right. Saturday. Going to watch cricket. Ashes. See how we go. Going to head to my favourite watering hole, the Black Flag. Have a quick schooner or two. Take it. Use it. Make it a great week, because remember, you don't want to start 2026 like this. You don't want to start 2026 like this. I'm starting a new pilot program called 2026 Preseason Training. It's for leaders who want to get their team match fit before the whistle blows and the 2026 season kicks off. So if you're running a good company or a team and you want to hit 2026 in a sprint, this is your window right now to set it up. We'll custom build your 12-month plan and drop it into a Trello board so that you actually track it and use it. We'll resource it properly so the work actually gets done, and set you up a school community so that you're ready to get rhythm from day one. We'll be setting it all up using Goldrat's project rules of flow to mitigate the 12 causes of project failure, because that's exactly what this is and how you need to treat it as a project. And you'll also be learning to leverage AI where it counts to get the most impact. This isn't some paint by numbers cookie cutter course. It's pre-season training custom built for your business. There's only 10 spots and we'll have it wrapped up so that you're ready to run before we hit Christmas. DM me the words 2026 pre-season training and I'll send you all the details, because you really don't want to start 2026 like this.